friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind God Updates and God Too, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Baby born without eyes and had half her brain removed shocks doctors by thriving. Written by Heather Riggleman. Read by Julie Provost. Harlem Carter has the odds stacked against her. She's a baby who was born without eyes and who has half her brain removed, but she shocked her doctors by thriving. In the extraordinary journey of Harlem Carter, it becomes evident that there is a divine plan at play. Born against the odds with a set of challenges that would daunt many, Harlem's story is one of resilience and triumph. Aliana Carter, a young mom, emerges as a perfect vessel for God's plan, showcasing unwavering strength, love, and dedication in the face of adversity. At 19, Aliana found out about her pregnancy in November 2022, and the baby nestled in her womb seemed to be thriving. However, it was only during the delivery on July 22nd that the shocking revelation unfolded and would forever change life as Aliana had planned it. Harlem Carter looked perfectly healthy at the scan. However, at her birth, the child arrived without eyes, a condition known as anaphasia. Doctors also discovered the left side of the brain was underdeveloped. I was absolutely heartbroken. I was thinking about how she'd never be looked at as regular, Aliana said. It was very hard for me. But when she was transferred back to the NICU, I was told she had a lot of other conditions, and I thought, I'm going to love her anyway, she added. The challenges continued when Harlem Carter had a seizure at just 1 day old, leading to the confirmation of her anaphasia. A subsequent CT scan revealed the underdeveloped left side of her brain. Despite the heartbreak and initial doubts about her abilities to thrive, Harlem's resilience prevailed. Aliana faced the difficult decision of a hemispherectomy in August to disconnect the left side of Harlem's brain from the right, resulting in permanent weakness in her right side. Doctors had cautioned Aliana about Harlem's potential limitations. They told Aliana her daughter would likely never talk, walk, or use the right side of her body. However, Harlem Carter has defied those expectations, almost crawling, sitting upright, holding her head up, babbling, and even drinking from a bottle. This precious little girl copies her mother's actions and displays an overall happy demeanor with big smiles and coos. Above all, she's so happy, Aliana shared. She loves everybody, she laughs at everything, and she loves being held. Despite the challenges and the stress of contemplating the experiences Harlem might miss out on, Aliana remains focused on the positive. She cherishes the moments of joy and progress, emphasizing Harlem's ability to bring laughter and love to everyone around her. In the grand tapestry of life, God's choice in pairing Harlem Carter with Aliana reflects the divine master plan of the strength, compassion, and love required for this unique journey. Their story serves as an inspiration, reminding us that in the most challenging circumstances, love prevails. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. Psalm 139, 13-14. Kelsey Grammer tears up as he reflects back on his late Frasier co-star. Written by Adam Staten, read by Julie Provost. Kelsey Grammer tears up on The Kelly Clarkson Show as he got into talking about John Mahoney, his late co-star from the show Frasier. Death and loss are unfortunately parts of life. Everyone's life at one time or another will be impacted by the loss of a loved one. As much as time may lessen the sting of that loss, that hurt will always remain. That person's absence will always be noticeable and will serve as a painful reminder of their death. In a clip posted on YouTube, Kelly brought up how she loved the unique and sweet way the recent reboot of Frasier found a way to honor the late John Mahoney, and it had Kelsey Grammer getting emotional. John, fans of the original Frasier will remember, played Frasier and Niles' lovable, wisecracking father. Mahoney's bar, yeah, Kelsey said. The baby's name is John. During the interview, Kelsey turned back and looked at a picture of John and himself. That's when the tears started flowing. I loved him, Kelsey said, but yeah, John died a few years back, and I just thought, well, we can't do the show without honoring John. We just can't. As Kelsey Grammer tears up, it serves as such a sweet and moving display. It's obvious John meant a great deal to Kelsey, and his death, while it may have been a few years ago, still causes him a great deal of pain. After shedding a few tears between them, Kelly and Kelsey moved on to another subject about the Frasier reboot. She wanted to know, given that the Frasier reboot is set in Boston, would any characters from the beloved 1980s sitcom Cheers be making an appearance? Of course, Frasier is a spin-off of Cheers, where the character Dr. Frasier Crane first appeared. Kelsey quickly shot that down. However, he did mention that there is one Cheers character that he would love to see on the Frasier reboot. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Revelation 21:4.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.